Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, for the opportunity to give my maiden speech today. I aspire to match the eloquence of the previous speakers in this debate, including, in terms of maiden speeches, most recently, the Honourable Member for South Antrim, whose passion for his constituency is very clear. I start by paying tribute to my immediate predecessor, David Johnston. I admire that Mr. Johnston entered politics because of his passion for social mobility. I have met constituents who have been personally helped by him, and I aspire to follow his lead. I was pleased that the first email in my parliamentary mailbox came from Lord Ed Vasey of Didcot, member for the predecessor seat of Wantage between 2005 and 2019, offering his congratulations. That was a warm and encouraging gesture. I arrive in Parliament following a career on the railway serving the public. I hope to apply my knowledge and experience to working with others to advance both rail infrastructure and public services in my seat. The name of the new Didcot and Wantage constituency is an improvement on the previous Wantage, but remains an imperfect one. Whilst Wantage and Didcot are the larger of the three towns in the seat, residents from Wallingford are aggrieved by their omission. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I can assure you and this House that all three towns will have my attention and care. The same applies to the dozens of villages in the seat. I am fortunate enough to live in one of them myself in Milton. All of our villages have a unique character and set of attractions. Pendon Museum in Long Whittenham, which includes a homage in model railway form to the 1930s Vale of White Horse landscape, the ancient Uffington White Horse, and the beautiful chalk streams of the Let Coombs. The constituency's economy is diverse. We have the technology and science centres of Milton Park, Harwell Campus and Culham, near to farms that have been passed down through generations. Didcot hosts many industrial and business units, and residents benefit from the Great Western Main Line for fast commuting to and from London. Organisations such as Didcot Train, the Damascus Youth Project and Sustainable Wantage illustrate the strong culture of public service and volunteering. My constituents rightly have high expectations. During the election campaign, one of them highlighted the lack of biographical detail in a leaflet about me and asked me whether I was a doctor, a surveyor, a banker, a teacher, or an alien from outer space. Despite my love of the voyages of the crew of the USS Enterprise, Mr. Deputy Speaker, I can reassure you and everyone in this House that I am not an alien. Of course, Mr. Deputy Speaker, my constituency does contain many non-humans, albeit perhaps not aliens. Many a local party volunteer has come to tire of my frequent canvassing of cats as well as humans. This has on occasion helped my cause. Whilst in conversation with one voter, his cat Matthew intervened. Matthew took a strong liking to me with a great deal of leg rubbing and even sitting on my lap on the pavement outside. The voter, astonished, told me that Matthew hates nearly everyone else and that his favourable verdict on me would be taken into account. Turning to the subject of today's debate, my constituency shares many of the same challenges as the wider country. Access to GP appointments is often difficult, particularly in Didcot, which continues to yearn for a new GP surgery on Great Western Park. NHS dentistry barely exists. Sewage dumping in our waterways is a great concern, as are proposals for a large reservoir near Steventon and the Hannies. Many residents desire to walk and cycle more, but need the pleasant and safe routes and paths in order to do so. And whilst the constituency benefits from fast railway connections, the reliability and capacity of the service provided can be somewhat patchy, and we continue to lack a railway station serving Grove and Wantage. Perhaps the greatest issue on constituents' minds is the cost of housing and recent very substantial increases in the numbers of houses. I commend the government's commitment to genuinely affordable housing, but I ask them to bear in mind that residents would be more supportive of housing growth were the health, education and transport facilities needed to support it delivered in parallel. In the pursuit of progress on these issues, I promise to work tirelessly for my constituents, and I thank them again for the opportunity to serve. It is a genuine honour to be stood here, and I look forward to working with members across the House to achieve these aims. Thank you.